just make sure the mic's on, everything's cool. Talk.
Hello?
There we go. Um, and then I gotta make sure it is going through on the YouTube channel. Oh my god,
The real kid.
the realest of kids. This is out here.
Clicking on channel.
Indeed, we
Brand
just
makes
out
no
here.
sense. You are live. I see it.
All right. So good news is
Hmm.
since we started doing this, the podcast has been having a steady around 20 views per thing.
Okay.
So that has been great. Hold on. What in the
Like,
blue hell? There we go. There we go. And then I gotta. My dad said he wanted to see because of the fact that we just be ranting on shit. So let me just send him that. Let me just send him that. Okay. Doom. Doom. All right, that's good there. Boo, boo, boo. All right. Okay, all right. All right. So, what's up, guys? It's the Let's Be Real podcast, and today we're gonna go we're just basically ranting, right? Basically, we're gonna, and again, sorry, but I gotta put a different name for YouTube because I can't put shit that don't make sense because then it interrupts guidelines and shit like that.
demonetized.
So I'm just not gonna do that. So basically, the segment today is gonna be just called "Shit That Don't Make Sense." Basically, like what in the world does not make sense to us? Even if you explain it, it still doesn't make sense to us. And we know how much of a tangent these rants can go on, which is why we're putting it in its own segment instead of ranting while talking about something else. So for sure. Let's see. So let's start off with something small, Jared. Um, a little bit. Look, we could start off small. Zero. Yes, this ain't Twitch. Shut up. You already said that. Oh my god. So let's start this off. So let me tell you some shit that doesn't make sense. Right.
Okay.
Okay. Sneakers being $500. That shit don't make no fucking sense, right? Let me tell you why it don't make no fucking sense. The sneakers were made for talking 20 to 30 cents on the dollar, right? That was it. Right, that's number one. Number two, these motherfuckers out here putting this shit up in closets. Like, I'ma just admire the shoe, right? That motherfucker was supposed to be worn on the ground, right? The funny part about that shit is for all the collectors is if you don't wear your shoe, the material itself starts to crumble, right? Because you haven't been putting enough pressure on it and elasticity. It hasn't been able to stretch out or anything. So all them people that pay $500 just to look at a shoe, I'm sorry, but that shit about to crumble. Alright, you don't make no damn sense. Cause here's the other thing about the damn shoe. Alright, I'm sorry, but I be seeing it too. Right? Motherfuckers like to make fun of motherfuckers for wearing Skechers, right? Like, oh, you got Skechers, I got Jordans, right? Alright, cool. See me in like a year. You gonna have to need new Jordans. My ass still got them Skechers, right? You know what I'm saying? Them things heavy duty, right? They got me through winter, through spring, through summer. They got everything, right? All because I want to shop at Payless, right? Because I get the discounts. All right, you can go to Nike store. All right, you can pay $300 for one shoe, right? No socks, right? Because the socks you go for don't come in no pack; they come as a pair, right? And then the pair costs like $16. You remember them elite socks, right? It was like $16 for a pair of elite socks, bro. And I'm sitting there like, as a kid, you're thinking about like, but those are some elite socks, right? This when you like wore shorts, and if you didn't have the shorts, right, you wore sweats, and then you brought your sweats all the way up to your knees so that motherfuckers could look at your elite socks and shit, right? Like, that shit don't make sense. There's no reason that any shoe in the world, unless it's fucking Midas touch, right? Something gold, right? Pure gold that costs more than damn $100, in my opinion. Shit don't make sense.
Okay. All right. So for me, here's a little weird one. So it's like you buy a brand new car, it's worth 40 grand, right?
Yeah.
And how it loses. What is it? You lose like 40% of the value as soon as you drive it off the lot.
Yeah.
Like
Depreciation.
that'll make no. That's bullshit. I even drive that car 100 feet, and I was like, nah, bro. Now your car is worth it's only worth like $26,000. Nah, bro. That's some bullshit. That's some cheap, like swindly bullshit that y'all do just so you can make more money. It makes no sense. The car is still in mint prime condition. It has not gone anywhere. It just went from the lot where it was sitting gathering dust to the street. It's not even, I even put a mile on it yet. Yet you telling me I just lost 40% of my value? Nah, bro, that's some bullshit. Y'all some crap for that. It makes no sense. You can't. No one can sit here and explain it to like, well, because you drove the car. No. There's no way to explain it. It's just some cheap bullshit tactic so they can make money and just like screw you over with the car. It makes there's no way that you can convince me that it makes sense. it's ridiculous.
That's very
Like,
true. That's true.
Like when they said that, I was like, ow, what changed? They're like, you drove it off the lot, and that's it. It went 2 feet, bro. It's fine. Y'all drive it around.
That's what,
Why can't I?
That's what I was about to say, bro. Actually, I'm gonna tag team on this real quick, right?
Okay.
Because guess what? Every car dealership got test drive, right?
Right.
So, motherfucker, if 10, 20 people come in a month and test drive my shit, right? That shit should go from whatever 1,000 down to whatever 1,000, right? But no, they got the shit the same, right? Like, bro, I swear to you, bro. I swear to you, these cars are some bullshit too, right? My car's a 2014,
Okay.
right? It has less miles on it than somebody who's been constantly driving a 2018, right? Which means your car, even though mine is 4 years older, your car has more wear and tear in it than mine does. But we use the same parts, right? So how is it my car less valuable than yours? That make no damn sense. It don't. It just doesn't make sense. And speaking of cars, you know what don't make no damn sense, bro?
Okay.
Gas. Alright? Gas don't make no damn sense. Alright? You mean to tell me that I'm paying now is in Massachusetts, I'm paying $3 this is the cheapest gas. I'm paying $3, right? $3 dollars, right? For normal patrol, whatever this shit's called, right? Non-degradable, I don't know what's called. Shit. I just press 95, right? I just press the shit. Bro, I'm here thinking, right? I'm like, oh, that's 95. That means this super good, the premium, right? I'm thinking premium probably gonna last my car longer, right?
Nope.
That's what I was thinking, right? Nope. That shit only cost more. Bro, when I first got my car, bro, I was going premium for about 3-4 months. I was just like,
Damn.
I was like, yup, y'all ain't got shit on me, right? When y'all run out of gas, I'm not. And then I come to find out, ain't shit like that. Most cars in the world take regular. They don't take no damn premium. What the fuck you got premium there for? I think
Supercars.
I think it's like, it's like racing cars and shit.
Those are the only vehicles
premium.
that need it.
Like, they don't make no, like, what the fuck? Like, that don't make no sense, right? Fucking speed limits and fucking open areas. And shit. Bro, if I'm on the highway, I'm going 80. There's no car around me. You know them nights where it's like, it's just you.
Yeah. You should be able to do 100, bro. When there's no traffic, bro, I should be able to floor my shit. There should be a rule about that.
Exactly. But the highway speed limit says 60 or 55.
Ain't no one doing 60.
Right? You hear me out? So you mean to tell me cops could pull me over for whose safety? Whose safety? If I crash at 80, it's the same as if I crash at 60. Right?
Well,
if nobody's around, and I crash, you know what I'm saying? Like when I be on the highway and I'm driving, right? I be going 80 without realizing I'm going 80. It's not until you look at the shit and go, oh shit, I'm going 80. Right? Because it feel like 60. Like when I be seeing motherfuckers, right? They just pass by and shit. And I'm sitting here like, bro, I'm going 80.
What you doing, man?
What the fuck are you doing? Right? Like, I mean, and they have to go way more than like 100, 110 or something. Because if you're going like 90 miles per hour, that person's supposed to pass you like casually, right? Like you gain
When they
speed.
fly,
But when they fly past you, you going 80, 90. I'm sitting here like, oh, that's some more bullshit. Somebody better stop that person. Shit. That made no sense. Man.
actually,
Go ahead.
and I'm gonna piggyback on that. We're gonna stick with driving for a little bit, yo.
All right, go ahead.
You know what don't make sense?
Uh-huh.
Cutting off semis. That is an 80,000-pound vehicle
Yeah, that shit.
traveling 80 miles per hour, and your 5,000-pound slow ass car is gonna cut them off, thinking you hot shit. Do you have a death wish? People be like, they can stop. No,
They cannot.
no, they can't.
They cannot.
Nah, they way too much. They too heavy. They going too fast. You cut them off, they're gonna plow into your ass, mush you, and they gonna keep going.
Shit,
They're fine.
I think they should get their own fucking lane. I think they
They
should
really
get their own
should.
lane. No bullshit. This lane trucks, everybody else move the fuck out the way. Like, that's what I think. Right? They could have their own lane. Life is a highway, Route 66 songs from some cars and shit. Go ahead and do your thing, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I see two trucks next to each other,
I get scared.
I get scared. I go, you know what? You know what? The car behind me, bro, go ahead, pass me, bro. Pass me. I'm gonna wait till these
You deal with
motherfuckers separate, and I'm gonna go through after. And then, especially on the turns, bro, right? These motherfuckers are turning wide, bro. So you did thinking to yourself, like, damn. And then the worst part is when, like, the trailer is behind him, right? And you're at the trailer park. So you're there. I know everybody does this. So you're driving, and you're looking at the trailer, and a part of you goes, I wonder if my car could fit under there in case this motherfucker crashes or something.
Yep.
Right? So you start pulling some Fast and Furious James Bond bullshit, right?
Most
Like,
cars
you
can't,
start thinking, you're just like, let me see if I can.
Just-
Like, hey, yo, nah, fam. But I got you, fam. I got you. You know what don't make no damn sense? Auto insurance, then. If we're talking about cars, auto insurance. I gotta pay you so I can probably get help, maybe. Right?
That's true.
Maybe, right? Insurance would for, bro. Insurance. Let me just talk about insurance overall, right? Let me just talk about insurance overall, right? What, Jared? Honest question. How much do you pay for insurance a month?
For my car insurance,
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I'm still on my parents' plan.
All right. How much do they pay? Do you know?
I think it's a couple thousand. Because it's
God damn.
All of us on there.
Okay.
We're on the family plan.
Okay. If your car gets totaled, and I mean totaled, right? That full coverage ain't worth shit, right?
That's why they make you pay the gap. If you don't have gap insurance, you're fucked. You're done.
Exactly. So I need insurance for my insurance. Right? What the fuck does that mean, right? Like how much? And then the worst part is, right? I'm paying like thousands a year, right? You pay thousands a year based off your car. I'm paying thousands a year just to probably fix a $500 fucking incident or some shit, right? 2 years ago, some crackhead gonna break into my car and steal my registration papers. All I did was get new ones, but like gonna break into my car and get registration papers, right? So I'm here thinking to myself, like, I mean, I paid this around the time I was paying a lot for insurance. So I'm paying my insurance like $400 at the time, right? And I'm sitting here like, do I get like new windows for like every car? Like, do I get like 4 new windows? Because I'm paying you guys $400 a month. The windows probably cost like $30, $50 or something, right? So, right? Nope. There was like, we'll send somebody over. The guy fixed my window. The guy offers me a deal. Says, hey, we can get you a new windshield wipers. I'm like, is my insurance gonna cover it? Nah. What the fuck you mean, nah? Right? What the fuck you mean, nah? It's because those windshield wipers weren't part of the incident. So I had to pay out of pocket to get those windshield. I got the windshield wipers though, because there was some good windshield wipers. But I'm just saying, it don't make no difference. And then you got shit like life insurance, right? Like I pay for my life insurance right now. Right? I got 2 life insurances. Right? The money doesn't happen till I die. Which means I'm paying for shit I can never see. Ain't that some shit? I'm paying for shit I can never see, right? Oh, I got even one better than that. Medical insurance, right? Medical insurance. I need to pay you to cover me for a doctor's visit that I may be needing in the future.
Yep.
Maybe. Right? If I go, and mind you, I work in the medical office. I know how much an appointment is be costing. It depends on your insurance at the end of the day again. Right? So you mean to tell me, let's say my insurance, God forbid, I don't know how these other people's insurances are. Say $100 a month. I go to the appointment, get a checkup. They say, yeah, you fine, go home. I'm still paying $100 a month. So at the end of the day, I'm paying like $1,200 a year. Right? So you mean to tell me that was it? That was it? Apple a day keeps the doctor away my ass. Last shit, $1,200 a month. I'm paying $1,200 a year. I'm paying you, and you mean to tell me that maybe, just maybe, you know what's the worst part about medical insurance, bro? And this is me because I'm that's what I do. This is what I do, right? You pay all this medical insurance, and then insurance can tell you no. Insurance can tell you fuck you. Like, does that shit make sense to you? Like, how you gonna tell me? I pay you. Like, bro. All I'm saying, it doesn't make sense. The fact that, let's God forbid, I get into an accident or something. I've probably been paying medical insurance for years. Insurance is like, we can't afford to give you like a new toe. So you could take we could put like a finger on there or something. It's like, oh my God. Like the fuck you talking about? I pay you thousands of dollars. What do you mean? Yeah, but your procedure will cost $900 and that's too high for your deductible. Like, fuck you. I've been paying you thousands and my shit gonna cost $900 and you talking about my damn deductible, bro? Like, make it make sense, insurance. Make it make sense. Now I understand though. Right, I understand when shit actually happens, it's good for your insurance. But that means you as the insurance people and me as the one paying insurance are two different mindsets. You want to make sure I never get sick, cause you gonna have to pay. And me, I low key hope I get sick because I want to see you pay. So now we just in a crossroads now, right? What? Shit don't make sense, bro. Shit don't make sense. Go ahead.
You want to know what don't make sense?
What?
Taxes.
All right, let me hear it.
So what did they tell you initially? Well, we need taxes so that we can get money for the city and the country, so we can rebuild roads and airports and schools. First of all, y'all don't be using my tax money for roads, because Philadelphia has some of the shittiest roads in the entire country, and it takes y'all years to patch shit. And when you do, it's shitty. And you know what happens? Winter comes, it snows, plow trucks come through. Oh, damn, that pothole came back. That was quick. Damn, that was a waste of my tax money. Y'all be wasting all our money, no matter how much taxes are. It's ridiculous. And also, the amount of taxes there are in general. I want a snack. There's taxes on that. Damn, I want some gas. There's taxes on that. Damn, I want to buy a house. There's taxes on that. Yo, I want to buy a car. Yo, there's taxes on that. Damn, I paid off my house. Good for you. Well, it's on a piece of land. Yeah, you got to pay taxes on that every damn year. And guess what? Those taxes sometimes go up because your neighborhood gets nicer. You got to pay more taxes. Damn, you know what? I'm going to sell my house. Cool. There's taxes on that. Yo, what the fuck? Nah, bro, there's taxes on that. I take a breath. Bro, there's taxes on that. I just died. There's taxes on that. I'm not fucking with you. There's a death tax. When you die, there are taxes that need to be paid.
Yep, there actually is.
Get that shit out your assets. You can't even die. You can't even die without Uncle Sam coming like, hey, yo, pay up, bro. Nah. Taxes are some bullshit. I work 12 hours a day. It's like, damn, here's your paycheck. Hold up. Taxes on that. Well, you got to get our cut. You ain't work, though. That's not the point, bro. You got to pay taxes on that. You know, everyone's looked at their paycheck, and it's like, yo, I made $2,000, and then you look at the taxes, and you get mad as fuck because they took almost half your goddamn paycheck.
Fucking
bro, taxes are some bullshit.
Look,
It's ridiculous.
look. I'm a co-sign on that because that was something else I had to talk about. The fact that there's taxes and death is real. That actually is real.
You can Google it. It's
There's
legit.
a death tax. No bullshit. Here's my thing. This is more U.S. government wise. You tax me when I'm born. Well, technically you tax my parents. You tax my parents when I'm born. You tax me when I'm gone. Right?
Yep.
All the money that I raised throughout my entire life, if there is no person to inherit that money, it goes back to you. But I still got to pay taxes on it. Right? Well, but let's fuck that. Let's go into it even more. Half 60% of those taxes go to other countries. Either we're aiding them militarily or we're giving them aid. Right? Goes to other taxes. Which means the money that you take out of my check don't help me in any way. But you have the nerve to tell me that I owe you money, right? And then come tax refund time, right? This is the bullshit part. Here come tax refund time, right? And if you owe the government money, you're gonna say, hey, you owe us money. How much am I supposed to pay? I don't know. That's your job to figure out, not mine. I'm the government. Like how you not gonna tell me how much I need to pay you in taxes? That don't make no damn sense, right? Imagine your boy come up to you and be like, yo, you still owe me money, bro. Like, all right, how much I owe you? I don't know.
Well, shit, I ain't paying you then.
Shit, that's what I'm thinking. I ain't pay. All right, you going to jail, fam? All right, then take me to jail. Oh, and all your assets are gone too. Fuck you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no damn sense. How you own a house but don't own the property? That don't make no damn sense, right? Like that's some more bullshit right there. No, but let's even close in on it. Let's even close in on it. The fact that you take money out my check, right? I need that money to live. You then tax me for the shit I buy with that check. I'm getting double taxed on the same check, bro. How are my bills taxed? How do I have taxes on bills? Tell me how I have taxes on bills, bro. I'm literally paying you. How do you give me taxes on bills? Right? I understand if I'm gaining something, but if I owe you something, you gonna put a tax on me, bro? What? And then look, the tax rates be fucking weird.
Astronomical.
Right? They be fucking weird, right? In Boston, I believe the tax rate is 7% or something like that. Right? Now think about that 7%. Let me just add it up to make it easier. Let me add it up to 10%. That means for every $1,000 that you probably are getting, you're losing about 100 if you put it up to 10%. So before you think 7% is low, just think again. That $1,000 check is now $900. That $2,000 check is now $1,800. Right? It gets worse as you get more money. Right? So you mean to tell me, right? You take away from my check, then you take away from what my check is used for. Right? You give me Social Security, right? But I can't retire until I'm 65. So how the fuck am I supposed to take that money? How am I supposed to get that money back? Medicare, right? Medicare. What if I'm too sick? What if my dick don't work? You gonna pay for my Viagra? You gonna pay? You saying like that shit weird, right? That shit weird. How you gonna tax us and then limit what we can get back for it? You know what I'm saying? If I owed you $20, and you don't tell me that I owe you $20, I'm like, you know what, Jared? All right, cool. And then you say, all right,
now you owe me 25.
Whatever money I give you, I can pay you. I can pay for something for you, right? Like say we're out or something. You're like, yo, Dunk, that $20 you owe me, I'm gonna use it to buy us food. All right, cool. I want a hot dog. Accept that. I want a hamburger. Accept that. All right, let me get like a water. Nah, I'm sorry. Let me get a French fry. Sorry, can't do it. You gonna take this burrito though. You gonna take this burrito. And it's like, bro, we at Burger King. Nah, you gonna take this burrito. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make sense what they allow compared to what they take away. It just doesn't. And then,
You know what else don't?
Go ahead.
You know what else don't make sense? So every year, like cities be like, yo, we don't have money. We gotta raise taxes. And it's like, yo, what the fuck? That's not fair. I'm gonna do my fair share. And then it's like, well, what about Amazon? They made $30 billion, but they wrote that shit off and they don't have to pay taxes this year. Yeah. So now we don't have money. So you got to pay us more to make up for it. Nah, fuck that. Tax Amazon. Fuck them, bro. What you mean? Busting my ass every day and they don't got to pay shit? Some bullshit. And then you going to charge me more? Nah, bro. That's bullshit. All those loopholes and shit for all the companies. Nah, fuck that. Pay. I don't care. People are like, well, they need to make money so they can reinvest in themselves. Hire people. Everybody know they don't do that shit. They don't give a fuck about the people that work for it. They don't pay them more. They pay them the bare minimum. They buy back their stock so they can make more money, inflate it, drop it, all that shit. That's all they care about. Every time it's always that. People are like, well, they gonna when they have money, they're gonna invest it. No, they're not. No, they don't. They don't care about you. They just care about their pockets. That's all they care about.
I mean,
as long as they making money, they're happy.
Them Amazon deals be lit.
They do be good though. I ain't gonna lie.
But but I got you, bro. I got you. Motorcycles don't have seat belts, bro. They don't.
There's no point. There's no point.
Why?
Bro, all right. So
aren't you more prone to fly off a motorcycle?
Bro, no. Hear me out. All right. You on your motorcycle, right? You buckle in, right? You hit that pothole, right?
Yeah.
Your bike flips. You mush. Your seatbelt ain't gonna save your ass. Or, right? You on your motorcycle, right? You got your seatbelt buckled and you driving. You having fun, right? Asshole don't see you. He hits you. You dead. It don't matter. You see, it don't matter on a motorcycle, bro.
But it's basically the same with a car, fam.
No, bro.
No.
Cars have more. Cars are a metal shield, essentially. They at least take some of the impact.
Shield my even ass. If it's like
Listen, bro, a seatbelt on a motorcycle would just result in gruesome accidents where, like, well, he was wearing a seatbelt.
So hold on. I got you, fam. I got you. So you mean to tell me I got a shield, but I still need a seatbelt, and that person ain't got no shield and they don't need no seatbelt? So I got safety and they don't, but I need extra safety and they don't.
If you ride a motorcycle, you're already saying, fuck it, I don't care if I die. Because if you get hit, there is a 95% chance you die, or be horribly maimed and paralyzed, or then you just die. No, those are your options. Those are usually the three options.
You know what's the crazy part, though? Guess what happens, though? All the motherfuckers that be maimed and injured flew off their bike. No seatbelt. No seatbelt. So exactly. That shit don't make sense, bro. That shit don't make sense.
I don't think you'd want to be strapped to a motorcycle if it gets hit by a car, though.
I don't think I want to be on a motorcycle, period. but you ain't about to see me go up into the sky and shit. And now guess what? Now my motorcycle totaled and my legs don't work.
Actually, you know what? Because of that, you know what doesn't make sense? Because you mentioned seatbelts. School buses have seatbelts, right? Because we want to keep the kids safe in case something wrong happens, right?
Yeah.
How come SEPTA buses and public transportation don't? The fuck out the SEPTA bus if it gets hit?
Man, you think the public bus system care about people?
But think about that. SEPTA buses, all that, they don't have seatbelts. You get hit, your ass is flat across the bus and out the window.
Bro,
I would have lived too.
It wasn't just recently until we got cushions in our seat. And that's already nasty. Cause you know how every motherfucker don't wipe their ass be in their seat, bro. Like what? Like that shit don't make sense, bro. No. You know what shit don't make sense to me, bro? You know what shit don't make sense to me? Dogs don't make no damn sense to me, bro.
What you mean?
Dogs don't make no damn sense to me. So you about to be man's best friend and chase me down, bro? You about to be man's best friend and chase me the fuck down? What you trying to say? I ain't no man. That's what you trying to say, right? A dog look at you once and go, roof. Right? And it has to be the worst. The Chihuahuas, bro. The Chihuahuas, they got a little man complex, bro. They got a little man complex, bro. Cause look, I'm big as shit, right? I see a Chihuahua, the Chihuahua gonna come up to me and bark, right? Look like a damn rat, right? Now, if I kick this shit, I'm in the wrong, right? If I kick the shit, I'm in the wrong. But if it had been a big dog, right? A big dog like a pit bull, right? Them dogs that actually say wolf, right? If that motherfucker come up to me, run up to me and go, "Arr," right, and I kick him, I'm in the right. Cause I can say he aggressive, right? So why we discriminating between sizes now? Why we discriminating between sizes? It's not my fault you got Rufus's cousin from Kim Possible, right? Out here talking about something, right? And you see their teeth, right? Their mouth all small and
I was like,
they got a triangle mouth and shit, bro. You see every single tooth when they do it, right? Big dogs, they tooth be back here. They be like, nah, right? But them little dogs, bro, all their teeth is right there, right? I want to pop one in the. Woo! I just want to.
you know what you gotta do? You don't gotta kick them, bro. What you do is when they start talking shit and get up to you, you grab them, you shake them, and they'll shut up real quick. Like, shut the fuck up, shut up. They'll never do that shit again.
They gonna shit on your couch if you do that shit, bro. They gonna shit on your couch. But I got you one, bro. This one's more kind of scientific, low key. We got solar energy.
Yeah.
We got hydro energy.
Yeah.
We got thermal energy.
Okay.
We got nuclear energy.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck we doing with all this coal and shit, though?
Oh, money.
You see what I'm talking about? It don't make no damn sense. Cause this is what I'm talking about, right? This is why money don't make no damn sense, bro. If I go into the back of my house, right, and I decide to draw a little bit of, George Washington or something on a piece of paper and they call that shit green, you gonna tell me that's wrong, Duncan, that's counterfeit, right? You can't do that, right? Ain't that the fuck they do? Huh? Ain't it just green paper? Huh? It's probably fancy green paper, but it's still green paper at the end of the day, right? If I burned $1, right, all I did was burn green paper, right? But no, that's counterfeit. So hold on, this is why it's bullshit too. If the banks need a bailout, they make more money, don't they?
Yeah, you print that shit.
Okay then, so why can't I do it when I need a bailout? Huh? Why can't I print my own damn money?
Don't get bailouts.
Huh? Because I'm in the wrong, right?
We just get fucked. That's it.
That's
the rules.
Because I'm in the wrong because I want to bail my damn self out. I'm not using your money, right? You can print all you want, but if I print a $100 bills and shit, right? You gonna say, well, that's counterfeit. You're going to jail. Fuck you, right? You should go to jail. You damn counterfeit shit. You make fake money every day. Right, well, I miss the days when two eggs was worth one piglet, and then I don't know, all that other shit. But
when money had value, there's
actually value. We actually have value to it, bro. And then that's the other shit that don't make no damn sense, right? When it comes to minimum wage and shit, bro. Once we got rid of the gold standard, we put the value to the dollar ourselves, right? How much dollar bills and money is actually in rotation in the U.S.? We don't fucking know. But we want to put all this shit this will cause inflation and da-da-da. Motherfucker, inflation has been happening at every fucking bailout. Right? So now all you're doing is fucking taking that money that the big banks would pay the other fucking bigger banks, and then them bigger banks paying them companies, and then them companies paying us people, and then us people is paying them companies that will pay them banks, and they'll pay the big banks. Right? Now, instead of that whole fucking process, we go, okay, you know what, you to you. We just went from beginning to end directly. We don't need to circulate this shit to, look, we don't need to fucking go from bank to corporate to the people who then pay the corporate to go back to the bank. Just go from the bank to the people. Yeah, problem solved. You want to stimulate the economy? Do that shit with the people. Why? Because the people spend, right? Imagine just a day where motherfuckers out here able to afford shit, right? But people want to blame inflation, right? The dollar is 20 cents compared to 50 years ago. Well, no shit. We kept printing money. We didn't raise the value of we raised the value of living, but where'd that money go? Right? Where'd the money go? Cause I didn't see it. I don't know where that money went. I know who got it though. Every motherfucker failed big business, right? How many times did we see a General Motors or something fail because they couldn't fucking sell their cars? I wonder why you couldn't sell your cars. Because we could afford them. So of course, them shits is gonna fail, right? Like, of course, the common ground is the people don't have money. What happened? Everybody started saving their money in 2008, right? Everybody said, "Yo, the market's crashing. We gotta save our money out the bank, right?" So nobody started buying shit. Now you gotta bail out them big banks and shit like that because nobody's using their money. Now that cycle's gonna keep repeating, right? Unless the people get paid, then we can give you money. The whole point is comfortable spending. That's how the economy works. Comfortable spending, right? If I have 20, 50,000 dollars right now, you know damn well I'll buy a Tesla, right? I buy a Tesla today, right? But I can't. So that's one less sale for Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Now multiply that by 100,000 people or some shit. Now that's 100,000 times 50K. What was that, 5 mil? I think that's way more than that, actually. It's like 50 mil. 50 million. Shit I'm talking about. That shit don't make sense. But I digress.
People buy that shit though. They don't believe in investing in people when people are what fuel everything.
Exactly.
Those companies wouldn't exist without the people investing in them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yet the people are always getting fucked.
And why is that?
Money.
Exactly.
Only so like I want to say like 500 people in the entire world population can be all happy and rich and shit.
Yep. That's it.
Because it's really not that many.
No, because people are disregarding not only the homeless, but those who live in huts under bridges, those who actually live in a home but are consistently on government spending. Like all those things are taken into consideration when talking about wealth and shit like that, right? But that's it.
Here's one that I remember, especially because of college, learned about this.
Okay.
The invention of the nuclear bomb. All right, so we were in the middle of a war, and they were like, "Yo, all right, we can blow shit up, we can shoot with tanks and missiles, and we throw people at them with guns, but that's not enough. We need something so potent with so much kick that'll end the war real quick." And then a bunch of smart people got together, and they was like, "Yo, what if we split an atom?" And it was like, "Well, what happened?" So they ran their calculations. They're like, "All right, cool. Well, if you split an atom, we get a nuclear bomb." But Duncan, what they don't tell you about that is that on one hand, we got the nuclear bomb, one of the most devastating weapons ever created. Still one of the most, which is also why we don't use it, because it's so damn dangerous that it comes back and fucks you over later in the first place.
Yeah.
The other part they didn't tell you was the percent chance of failure with nuclear bomb. Do you know what the other option was, Duncan?
What?
That when they detonated it, it would ignite the Earth's atmosphere. They don't tell you that shit. So that means they were like, well, A, we get this dope ass bomb, or B, we kill everybody. And they were like, fuck it.
That's some real, like, if I go down, you going down with me type shit, bro.
And on top of that, after the invention of the nuclear bomb, people are like, oh, damn, that joint's crazy. Yo, let's make them bigger. And I think it was Russia. I still think Russia holds the record for making the Tsar bomb, the most powerful nuclear weapon ever built. And when they tested it, they were like, "Oh shit, we can't use that."
And they still got it though.
It's just chilling there. They just got it chilling in Russia, just like, we can't use it. It's too dangerous. What are we doing?
You know what?
What are we doing?
Bet. Because speaking of fucking war, you know what else don't make no damn sense? War itself, right? At this point in time, bro, we got internet, we got all this shit, bro, right? The fuck we look like going in war now? Right? What do we look like? Right? And this is not speaking against war. Actually, fuck y'all. I'm against violence in general unless you deserve it. But think about it this way. We have Google. Google's free. If you can find any type of internet, Google's free. If Biden or if Putin tomorrow says Biden's a bitch, we about to send 20, 50,000 people to go confront them. Then Putin's going to send another 20, 50,000 people to go fuck you. Right? They should just have a fucking boxing match with the world leaders. I'm telling you, bro. UFC Pentagon, bro. I'm just saying, bro. It don't make sense with all the information that we have and all everybody's more of in an understanding mood and everything like that. It makes no sense that world leaders are still dictating what war is and what isn't. It just doesn't make sense, bro. It don't make no damn sense, right? If I look, all right. Let me give you an example.
Okay.
If I go to North Korea, first things first, why the fuck would I do that? Right? But let's say I'm that guy, right? I go to North Korea. A North Korean person or something abducts me to try to get a ransom from the U.S. or something, right?
Okay.
Why did they do that?
I don't know.
Because they don't like the U.S. and they're trying to get rich, right? So they're able to do that internationally. That stems from wars. Oftentimes, hostage takers and shit like that stems from war-like regions, right? And look at the U.S. right? If we had the Civil War again, North versus South and shit like that, you think China about to send motherfuckers over here? You think the UK about to send motherfuckers over? They gonna look on their TVs, on the news and shit, and go, damn, that's some shit, right? You know what we do when we see that shit happening over somewhere else? They need help.
They need some freedom.
Fuck working it out themselves. They need us. They need democracy. Democratic Republic sissies, whatever that shit's called. Right?
We're sending our Patriot jets.
I'm just saying, at this point in time in life, in the future that we have and everything like that, if a world leader has a problem with another world leader, just slap box it out and shit like that, bro. That's it. Like, yeah, at this point, I don't think that if you're mad at the other world leader, bro, get him on the phone, talk to him, say you a bitch, face me in Call of Duty, right? Like 1v1 quick scoping competition or some shit, right? 1v1 me in Apex, first 10 kills wins or some shit, right? Like, bro, the war doesn't make sense at this point in time.
Nah, just give two politicians the sock and boppers. That's how we should get laws. That'd be great because one, they all owe this shit. So you know it's gonna take.
There we go. That's what it is. We're a constitutional republic. We're not a democratic republic, something like that. It's like we're Democrats for the people choice part, and then electoral college I think is the republic part. Because we choose the representatives, right? And then those representatives choose the main people. So I think that's how it goes. Yeah, we're Democratic, then into Republic. But yeah.
All right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
This is my number one that I still haven't gotten a good answer for. Computers don't make no fucking sense.
Okay.
Now people are like, oh well, they code it. All right, so coding is 100100100, right? That's all coding is. It's all zeros and ones in a specific order. Now, depending on the order, it tells your computer to do some shit, and your computer just knows how to do this shit. This shit didn't exist. I think computers were first invented around World War I. I think that's when they made the first legit supercomputer. First of all, that means they wrote a language, ones and zeros, zeros and ones. Coding is a language for the computer to interpret. Yeah. So they wrote the language, and they're like, okay, now we got to make a thing that can read the language. How the fuck do you make something that can understand the language that you just made up when that shit don't exist, right? So that means they had to come up with computer chips and processors, and that shit didn't exist yet. None of it existed. And then from there, they just kept building on it. And now we got gaming shit. We got satellites and all this overcomplicated shit. And it's all started like 50, 60 years ago. And some guy was like, well, you know what, guys? 00100. And they were like, oh shit, you're right. And now we're here. There's no build up to how it started. Like if you look at like cars, you're like, oh, that don't make sense. But if you look at how a combustion engine works, you can break it down to the simpler levels. You'll be like, okay, I can kind of see how this works. Computers, there's none of that. It doesn't make sense how they make computers. There's no buildup. There's no like, well, what happens if we put wheels on it and now it starts to roll? None of that shit. It was not there. And then it's like, hey, by the way, these are computers. And we're just like, oh, okay. Like, bro, what? No.
That's valid. That's valid.
Like, this shit don't make sense.
But
how do we make computers?
My thing with the computers, though, that kind of doesn't make sense to me and how we did it, is the year from 95 to 2005.
Huge leap.
You can see that 10-year leap was ridiculous. Right? Mind you, 95 is probably where we had the Sega Genesis, right? I believe it was around 94, 93. You had bits and pixels, 2 bits, all that stuff, right? 2005, I was playing Budokai 1 and shit. Dragon Ball Z and shit, bro. I was playing my favorite characters and not like they're digitally picked and like they move like one space at a time type shit. No, these motherfuckers are doing spirit bombs, Kamehameha waves in 3D, right? I'm sitting here like, but that's besides the point. I want to know I want to tell you what, guys, what that don't make sense, bro. Cow milk. Hear me out.
Okay.
Why the fuck did we start drinking cow milk? Like, I no, hear me out, right? And mind you, I drink cow and almond milk. I don't give a shit. Right? Almond milk tastes good, though. But when you look at it, right, it comes from the cow's udders, right? And mind you, we got the formulated one, right? We got the formulated one. From the udders is pus and blood and shit. So that means a motherfucker looked at a cow dead in the face, looked at the udder and went,
I'm gonna suck on your
I wonder how that tastes. Or even worse, he remembers what it was like with his own mother, with the breastfeeding. And then looked at the cow and said, I wonder how that one tastes. Right? So, like, did he just suck on it? Like, I'm confused. Like, did he like, milk it and then go? Like, I'm confused, right? But besides that, them motherfuckers invented cereal. They ain't say water. They ain't say, let's put water with these cornflakes. No. They said, let's put some cow milk. Let's put some cow milk on these cornflakes. Who in the fuck made cereal and yes. Cow shit, like, listen, that cow shit right there, put that on this thing right here. You know, cows love bread, so maybe we could feed them the cereal and it might taste like some cereal when it come out. It's fucking weird, right? You a nasty motherfucker. And I know for a fact it was probably around like Jesus time or something, because I think they still carried like milk in like barrels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it was around that time. So that means there was one curious motherfucker to go, let me suck on this cow teeth real quick.
Let me get them cow
teeth. Let me get them cow titties. Right? No, fam. Like, that's disgusting, bro. I mean, thank you, but that's just... thank you for, like, now, but that is disgusting, bro. And again, I told you, it was... But when you take it directly from the cow, it is pus, blood, and milk. That means that man looked and saw strawberry milk for the first time, basically, because all that blood in there. And said, yeah, I'm going to be big and strong like a cow. Yeah, that never made sense to me. Especially the guy who invented Wi-Fi. He never made sense to me either. Like, how the fuck did we go from wired? Because mind you, it was already revolutionary when we had like the PS2.
Yeah,
right? We had the PS2.
Shit.
Mind you, the PS2 was peak up until the Xbox and stuff came out, right? The Xbox 360 and stuff. During that moment, during that jump between PS2 and PS3 and Xbox and stuff like that, was the whole Wi-Fi thing. So that means that man invented Wi-Fi within 2 or 3 years of the PS2 basically coming out. How the fuck? First things first, How? Then I want to ask, like, why? Like, what device made you go, this needs Wi-Fi? Because remember, there was no Wi-Fi at that point, so there was no Wi-Fi devices, right? So how can you find a need for Wi? Maybe it was your phone, maybe it was them flip phones or something, right? Maybe if I get internet on here from this thing right here, a modem, like I don't understand how he did that, right? I mean, I still remember my flip phone stuff. We had to pay for the internet on the flip phone, and the worst part about the flip phone internet was there was no clicking, right? You had to, like, when I went on Facebook, on that shit, bro, it was the worst fucking thing ever, bro. Like all you see is home, and you gotta click over, and it's like my top 5 or some shit like that, right? And then you're clicking, and then it's like very bad pixelated pictures of what's going on, and it doesn't even show you the whole page. It shows you just the tabs, and I'm saying that like, this is great. This is some good graphics, yo. I'm saying, when you look back at it, you go, the fuck were we smoking? like, hey, yo, nah, that's just wild.
Wasn't your other point? Where's the internet?
Yeah, what the fuck? Like, where is it? Like, I want to know where the internet actually is, bro. And then I heard people say like, oh, there's wires connecting us to like England or some shit.
Yeah.
How?
The seafloor, yep.
How the fuck do you do that? Ain't the sea like on like ain't we at a limit to the seafloor or some shit?
There's special ships that do it actually. There's like a whole thing on I think it was Nat Geo where they explained like they're huge trawling ships that basically as they go across they like dig a trench, lay the wire, and then there's something else that comes across and buries it. They go all across the seafloor to the different continents. Yep. It's some wild shit.
So you mean to tell me, fam, that I could trace a wire from here to England?
Yep.
I could find that motherfucker and pull that shit and that shit go to England?
Yep.
First of all, how the fuck you find a wire that damn long? That's number one.
You gotta look for it, bro.
Bro, we have limits of like 25 to 30 feet of Ethernet cords. And you mean to tell me some motherfucker made 1,000 miles of basically Ethernet cords, basically?
Yep. It's just wild.
That shit don't make no damn sense, bro. Fuck that. that don't make no fucking sense, bro. I'm sorry.
Bro, when I was watching this shit, that's how my mind, I was like, are you kidding me, bro? You know, I'm like, they took the time to do this shit?
You know what's the worst part about that? We've only explored 5% of our ocean, but when it comes to Wi-Fi, we don't give a shit, huh? We refuse to explore the ocean even more, but when it comes to the internet, sorry guys, it's worth it. Like, oh my god. But everybody, all right, this one here, everybody knows my opinion on this one. Airplanes don't make sense. Everybody knows that. All right. For number one, you ain't about to be bigger than me and fly. And there are fucking birds out there like half my size that can fly and shit, right? That's number one. Number two, you ain't about to carry me and fly. Alright? You ain't about to do that. Number three, you ain't about to carry me and probably everything in this room and still fly. You ain't about to do that, right? The way I pictured planes, right, was the plane goes up. Like this as a kid. I pictured the plane goes up to a certain point because that's momentum. And then it slowly falls down. Like it's just gliding. Alright, like that. For miles, of course, but so I'm here thinking to myself, like, you mean to tell me these motherfuckers can fly?
Like fly.
Right? And mind you, I always get the window seat and you see the turbines, right? And I'll look at a turbine and go, that shit's bigger than me. How the fuck is it flying? Right? And fuck y'all for putting flaps on the planes. I understand it helps with the steering, but fuck you, because I was a kid. I thought the flaps were the plane being destroyed, bro.
When they start going down?
Yeah, when look, this is the plane wing, right? This is the plane wing. This is the edge of the wing, right? The flaps do this. They go, chee, chee, chee. and then they flutter in the wind sometimes. I'm sitting here like, the the plane's about to go down, right? Oh my god, oh my god, right? Fuck that, fuck that, right? But worst of all, airlines don't make no damn sense, right? Me and you fly on the same plane, right? You pay like $200 more for a ticket though.
Mm-hmm.
All you get in first class is just a little bit more room and some orange juice. Was that worth it though? And mind you, I paid for I was in coach. It was actually my when I flew back to Philly my freshman year. I was flying to Philly at first, and I was in coach, and they moved me to first class because they didn't have enough seats in first class. They said you're moving to first class. I said, ooh, bet, right? And the worst part is I don't drink or anything like that. So, lady comes up to all these people and go, and they all say, "Let me get a coffee. Let me get a decaf. Let me get, all that other shit." I'm like, let me get some orange juice, right? I thought I was fancy, right? The little pinky up and everything like that. It overall did not feel any different though from coach. It just didn't, right? But that's besides the point. Then you got the luggage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Weight limits for luggage make sense if the luggage itself throws the plane out of balance. That I understand, right? But let's say this. Let's say the weight limit for the plane per person was about 300 pounds. If you get one person that's like 325, then the person they come with is like 125. That's probably an extra 100, 250 pounds less, you know what I mean? Like that's pretty good, right? So now you got the luggage. They can only bring on 50 pounds of luggage. 50.5 pounds is a no-no though. And you gotta pay more money. So I'm here thinking to myself like, damn, does the money make the weight lighter then? Right? Does it go into a special compartment when it's lighter? No. You know what it does? Not a damn thing. Right? All they do is label. They put a stick on your bag, heavy. That's it. And what happened? And I'll be seeing the motherfuckers that be handling your bags and shit like that. Right? They don't give a shit, bro. They be like this. They be like, oh, heavy. They just toss the shit, right? So I'm here thinking, okay, I had to pay an extra $50 for my bag to be tossed like everybody else's bag. Right? And then the worst part is it because the bag's overweight? Is it because it don't make sense? If the bag is overweight and I take off all the stuff from the bag, like take off all the stuff, put like underwear in my pockets and all this other shit on, and I got a heavy coat on now, even though it's like 80 degrees outside or some shit. So now I'm heavy, right? So you still gonna charge me that $50 because that bag is now 48 pounds, and now I'm an extra 3-4 pounds now. Are you like why? What's the difference? What's the difference? I don't know. Right? A motherfucker is weak. Is you too weak to carry my bag? Is that what it is? No, because your ass be tossing this shit. Right? Airplanes don't make no damn sense. They too heavy to fly. Fuck you, science.
All right. So here's one of mine. Dog breeds don't make sense. All right. So millions of years ago, there was us. We was ooga boogooing and running around with clubs, right? And then there was wolves, and we was like, hey, yo, I'll tell you what, Mr. Wolf, I'm gonna give you this mammoth leg, right? And in return, you don't eat me or kill me, and we can hang out together and work together. And the wolves was like, you know what, bro? That's a pretty solid deal.
Yeah.
And then modern day times, we got fucking chihuahuas. Why? The whole point of like wolves was like, hey, it's extra protection. They got your bag. You can hunt with them. That's cool. And then over the years, we was like, you know what? I don't know if I really like wolves. What if I made it a little bit more friendly? All right. And it's like, all right, now we got Labradors. Oh, they're cool and friendly. All right. You know what? So I want bigger wolves, but like, still nice. All right. So now we got Saint Bernards. And then someone's like, I want like a little shit dog that just is really angry for no fucking reason. And now we got Chihuahuas. They're useless. They don't do anything. They're just annoying.
I feel like a Chihuahua is literally what happened when a dog fucked a rat or some shit, and
Like,
then that's what you got.
like
And
all those
they
small.
were ashamed of it because I never seen a Chihuahua's parents before. You ever noticed that shit, right? All the
True.
dog breeds, they have their parents. You never see a Chihuahua's parent. You know why? Because them motherfuckers ashamed of what they created.
But I mean, in order to get a Chihuahua, right? It's like you just breed dogs with the same traits, right?
Yeah.
So eventually they started getting more and more little shit dogs, and someone was like, "Yeah, that's a good idea. Keep making more of those. They're useless, but keep making more of them." And now we got Chihuahuas. We got pugs. I'm sorry, I don't like pugs either because they sound like they need a damn respirator every 2 seconds and they're dying. They can't breathe because their face is smashed and their nostrils is all fucked up. Them French bulldogs, all those dogs are like half dead all the damn time.
Yeah.
Half the dog breeds we made shouldn't survive. Yeah, we keep making them.
I mean, it's valid. It's valid. You know, dogs, Chihuahuas are alarm systems. That's
Nah, bro. I want an alarm system that'll fuck you up like a German Shepherd. Guess what? He barked too. And guess what? He bite hard as fuck.
that man.
All right.
That man says wolf. But okay. I'll
He
give
says,
you.
"Bow wow, step into this house, bitch, and watch what happens."
Now dogs. Okay, that makes sense. But you know, it's the one thing when you think about dogs, and you think about cats, right? How the fuck did we keep the big dogs, but we don't keep the big cats? Like, how did all the cat? If you look at most cats, like house cats and stuff like that, they're oftentimes the same size.
So yeah, you actually depending most breeds look alike. They just a different color or some shit.
Exactly, right? So how we get that? Yet there is no dog bigger than even the semi-biggest cat.
I think they died out too quick.
Think so?
I think so. Because I mean, like, there's like wild species of like cats. Like, this is the Himalayan. I think it's called the Himalayan mountain cat. Shit looks like a house cat. It just lives in the Himalayas and it's out there chilling.
I heard it got a good kill percentage though.
Yeah, like they took one of those and I guess bred those down. But like tigers and lions and panthers and jaggers and cougars, they don't play that shit. They was like, first of all, I'm not going to be sitting on your couch in 30 million years with you calling me Coco and petting me. Fuck that. That's what happened.
Yeah, now you see Saudi Arabia motherfuckers be having 5 tigers as pets.
Yeah.
Like that. And they be replying too. He be like, attack. And that motherfucker look up once and go, arr, arr. I'm sitting here like,
how the fuck you train a tiger, bro?
like, that's just wild to me. I mean, to be fair, you can train any animal. There's a reptilian zoo, I think, in Florida, where I think it's an alligator or a crocodile, I forgot which one. The guy swims with them. And the alligator and stuff, they'll bump him. Right? They'll bump him in the nose, they'll open their mouth. And it's like they change their mind after this. Like, yeah, nah. You know what I mean? Like, meanwhile, you got other motherfuckers like that open their mouth once and go, like, and you hear that little, like that pop sound, right? And they pop their jaws so hard that it bounces back up. It goes like that. It goes like that. I just can't do it. But yeah,
Actually, you know what? One more little quick one from nature.
go for it.
You know what animal doesn't make sense?
The bumblebee.
No.
Yes,
but not that. The mantis shrimp. You ever heard of a mantis shrimp, Duncan?
Oh yeah, I seen that motherfucker.
All right, so if you don't know, a mantis shrimp is one of physics wonders because mantis shrimps, they don't have pincers. They evolve little bowling ball hands, right?
Yep.
And you're like, oh, they hit stuff. Yes. But they hit shit so hard under the water that the impact knocks all the water away from the impact site and then causes the water to converge again, creating a shockwave, which instantly kills their targets. How the fuck did you evolve that shit? Like, what led up to that? Things were like, I can bite shit or grab shit and rip it in half. And these motherfuckers was like, nah, bro, I want hands. I want the ultimate hands.
They were tired of motherfuckers fishing for
and
that
they
ass,
evolved these godlike fists that can one-shot fish and crabs with no problem. They'll break your fingers if they hit you. If you don't have them in the proper fish tank, they will shatter the glass with no problem.
They got tired of us, bro. I just had shrimp today.
And they this big. They're only this big. They're not even that big, but that will fuck you up.
I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty big for a goddamn shrimp, though.
Now imagine if that was like a 2-foot long thing in the ocean, bro. They be murking divers left and right.
Listen, was it thylosophobia or something like that?
Hmm.
Were you afraid of like the dark parts of the sea?
Mm. Oh, so yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. Alright, I'm just telling you that. Fuck about shit that don't make sense. That makes sense. I ain't touching no dark part of the sea. Now I can't see shit. But I know some shit's there. Nah. But yeah, that is it for the segment of shit that don't make sense. Next week we will be going over self-sabotaging behavior. Basically the mental of it, kind of how to get out of it or try to help yourself get out of it. What normally causes it and things like that. So it's going to be very informative. So we appreciate everybody for coming through for this rant. And like I said, any last words, fam?
Ikthutu. I don't know. Shit, I really got one for today.
Ikthutu.
Ikthutu Mabai. There you go. That's my word of today.
I think you just said my bye. Okay. Appreciate y'all for coming through. You guys have a good night.
A goodbye.